Hey guys, PLJ Figs here, and welcome to my AEW All Out predictions. What a show All In was, and now only 2 weeks later, we're going to All Out. Looking like a good card. Some matches, obviously, it's not full out because they haven't announced who's going to be in some of the matches. So yeah, let's get into these predictions. First up, we've got the two women's matches on the card. First, we have the AAA women's title match between Willow Nightingale and Chris Statlander in a Chicago street fight. I'm going to go with Willow Nightingale to take the win. Sorry, Chris Statlander. I had a feeling Chris Statlander was going to win at All In. End up losing. Oh well. And we've got Hikaru Shida versus Mercedes Moné for the TBS title. I'm going to go with Mercedes Moné to retain her TBS title. Next up, we've got a Fatal 4-Way title match for the Continental Championship with 3 of the members not even announced. They still say TBD as I'm recording this. There's obviously Okada, the champion, versus 4 wrestlers. I feel like those 4 wrestlers, these are just some predictions. Ricochet, as he recently debuted. I could see Kyle Fletcher, as they've been pushing him quite a bit. Not sure on that 4th spot, to be honest. I could see a debut there. Obviously, Okada was in the Casino Gauntlet match as number 2, as a surprise in there. Was not expecting to see Okada at All In, but it was a nice surprise. Obviously, we had Nigel McGuinness in that match. We had Ricochet make his debut in AEW. That was a massive moment there. I think only other ones would probably... Well, only thing that probably topped that was probably Ospreay winning and Danielson winning at All In. But besides the point, I'm going to go with Okada to retain his title. I feel like he's going to get a pin on whoever's maybe the weaker one, and they're going to probably build someone to be Okada's next like big feud in the match. So yeah, I'm going to go for Okada to retain his Continental title. Next up, we've got a singles match between Daniel Garcia and MJF. Obviously, a surprise, sort of predictable, but also a surprise at All In of Daniel Garcia making an appearance to make the save for Will Ospreay in the Will Ospreay MJF match to stop Maxwell using a foreign object. I think it was supposed to be the diamond ring, but apparently that got stolen. So obviously MJF took out Daniel Garcia. He could have had a match at All In, didn't get that because of MJF. And obviously there's been a lot of contract stuff. He could be going from there. He could be re-signing. I think he's more likely to re-sign than actually go. But I feel like that depends what this result is going to be in this match. I don't know if this feud is going to go long term or if this is going to be quite a short feud. If this is a short feud, I feel like it depends on what obviously Daniel Garcia's contract is going to be. If he's going, if he's staying. If he's going, I can see MJF taking the win. That's the feud done. Kind of sad a bit. If this feud is going to carry on after All Out, I feel like Daniel Garcia needs to win here. Especially when MJF is obviously just come off a short title reign. But could they still get away with an MJF win? Potentially. MJF's that good, but then he is that good that he can take a loss against someone like Daniel Garcia. Not saying Daniel Garcia is bad at all. If he re-signs, to be honest, he would be one of the future of AEW in that company. I'm going to go MJF to take the win, just about, but I feel like he's going to be shenanigans or something to take the win. So yeah, I'm going to go with MJF to take the win here. Next up, we've got a lights out steel cage match. I don't know how that's going to go, with Hangman Adam Page versus Swerve Strickland. What a match Swerve and Danielson had, and obviously having an interference by Hangman because of him losing the Casino Gauntlet match. Not really happy with who won. Christian, of all people. He is on the run of a lifetime at the moment, but does he really need the AEW World title right now? when Danielson's just won it. Don't think so. I feel like that might even be a failed cash-in, because it does seem like that's their version of Money in the Bank type of thing. Obviously, everyone thought Luchasaurus was going to turn on Christian because he's changed back to his name as the last member of the Gauntlet, and then ends up just still helping him. Yay. Alright, Christian, I just don't think he should have won that Gauntlet match. Who do I think is going to win here? I feel like after Hangman Page supposedly has burnt down Swerve's house, well, his childhood house, I think I saw. I feel like Swerve's just taken a loss. He's just lost the title. I feel like he needs a win here. So sorry, Hangman. I'm going to go with Swerve Strickland to take the win here. Next up, we've got the AEW World Tag Team title match between the champions, Young Bucks, and the current the two-thirds of the Trios champions, the Blackpool Combat Club of Claudio Castagnoli and Wheeler Yuta. Was not expecting them to win the ladder match, but it was a nice surprise. Pat got his Wembley moment. I mean, if he was really going to have a Wembley moment, wouldn't it be he winning a singles title, not a trios title? But still a good moment. It's just, I wouldn't put it as his Wembley moment. I think Danielson had his Wembley moment at Wembley. But yeah, who do I think is going to win this match? I sadly, sorry, Blackpool Combat Club, I don't think they're going to go with double. I don't think Blackpool Combat Club are going to be all with double titles. So I'm going to go with the Young Bucks just about to win this. I feel like they're going to do something to screw them over and get the win. So yeah, I'm going to go with the Young Bucks to win this match and retain their AEW World Tag titles. Thanks, Young Bucks. Next up, we've got an international title match between the new champion Will Ospreay versus Pac, who's obviously the last third of the Trios champions, obviously being the one to win the titles at All In. And I don't think in hell he is beating a newly crowned Will Ospreay. If this was Will Ospreay still having the title and hadn't lost it at all and not just won it, I would have been thinking different. I might have thought Pac may take the title. But it is literally 2 weeks since Will Ospreay won the title. I don't think Pac's winning this, especially if his Blackpool Combat Club teammates don't win the tag titles. So yeah, I'm sorry, Pac. I'm going to go with Will Ospreay to win the title. What an entrance. What a match at All In. So yeah, I'm going to go with Will Ospreay to retain his international title. And last up, we've got the AEW Championship match between the TNT champion Jack Perry versus the new AEW World Champion in Bryan Danielson. Obviously, the Elite want to bring the AEW title to the Elite, so they're sending Jack Perry to go and win it. Don't think that's happening. I don't think Jack Perry's going to be a double champion, especially after Bryan has just won the damn title. And what a moment in Wembley. I've never experienced a yes chant in person, but obviously I've only been to 2 live shows, so it was amazing to experience a massive yes chant during that. Even if there's a bit of drama during the match, but that was just in the fans, not in the match. The match was brilliant and was... God, that was a brilliant match. Who do I think is going to win this? Yeah, it's a bit obvious there, ain't it? I don't think Jack Perry's winning this. He might get close, but I don't think he's winning this. And apparently, if Bryan Danielson loses that title, that's the end of his... I don't know if this is his full-time career or if it's just literally that's it. He retires, that's his title reign done. He retires and that's it. I don't think Christian's taking it off him. I don't think Jack Perry for sure is not taking it off him and being a double fucking champion. So yeah, I'm going to go with Bryan Danielson to retain his newly won AEW World Championship. I hope you guys enjoyed this. This All In was brilliant. I'm hoping All Out is going to be just as good. I don't think it's going to be as good for the fan. Well, I don't think the fans are going to be just as good because British fans are just better than US fans is not even a debate at this point. There's been so many PLEs. There's been PLEs recently that have shown that UK fans are better than US fans at this point. US fans are good. They just don't do anything. They just don't compare to international fans. Full stop. We saw that at Bash in Berlin. We've seen that at Backlash. We've seen that at All In twice now. We saw that last year with Money in the Bank. I think international fans just love it more. Not because, they're just, the US fans don't care. It's just, we don't get it as often, obviously, than the US fans. I think US fans are just kind of spoiled in that sort of sense of it because they get it all the time. Obviously, yeah, there's different places, all that. Chicago's a brilliant example of good fans in there. Might be a bit going against the norm, but yeah. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.